How there, fellow humans, and welcome to one of the biggest ripoffs in World of Tanks Blitz since the introduction of the Windows 11 Pro license price. The Skorpion G containers. Now, obviously, the SU-130 is in the shop right now. If you want a tank like this, just pick up the SU-130. Only if you're a good player, though. Now, obviously, these crates are horrible. You need an average of 25 to 30,000 gold to obtain the vehicle. Obviously, for that, you also get other things, you know, like the gold and whatever, but the point of crates is to make you spend more than you normally would have by giving you extra stuff that you might not want or need. And that's the point. 30 charms, 4% drop chance. That's bad. So, yeah, basically you spend a lot of extra money that you otherwise wouldn't have spent if you would have simply just bought the tank on their own. And that's how crates work. Crates are designed to drag more money out of you while giving you less in return than a regular bundle. That's the only thing they're designed for. That's the only thing they do. And anyone that's defending crates, congratulations, you fell for marketing. Now, the difference between the Skorpion G and the SU-130 PM, already talked about that in yesterday's video, so check that out if you want to. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. 2,800 DPM, which is 200 more than the SU-130 PM. Penetrations are relatively equal. The SU-130 PM does retain a slightly higher heat penetration of, I think, 318. Another difference is that the SU-130 does have 7 degrees of gun depression. However, that is only possible over the side of the vehicle. So, in terms of mobility, the Skorpion G is also slightly slower than the SU-130 PM and has higher camo rating. However, obviously because of the fully traversable turret, this one is the more medium tank-like, or can be played like a medium tank. Let's now play the Skorpion G, and let's see whether it's a good tank or not, what you should watch out for, what you shouldn't do, and why you absolutely shouldn't buy this vehicle in crates, obviously. So, here we go with the Skorpion G, and obviously, doing 3k average damage in this thing isn't that hard. I mean, I did it on A, so that doesn't count, but anyway. Now, obviously, what we're going to do here on this map is we're going to go up, because that's where you go, and you don't go in the city. If you want to go in the city, then you basically just want to lose at that point. Because you give it all the map control, and at that point you need to have a worse enemy team. If you have less map control, you need to have a worse enemy team to still be able to win. And obviously, ideally, you want to have the map control, because then you don't need the enemy team to be worse than yours. So T-44 is there, and IC-152 is up here. Okay, there's another one, Black Prince. Might be able to peek this guy here. Might be able to peek this guy, but that's going to be a very bad idea. A wiggle. He has bad aim, apparently, because that should have been an easy 900 damage for him, but it wasn't. Now we're going to stay up here and cause some further damage. I think that ICU, that looks a bit stuck in terms of the muzzle brake. It could be in stock, in fact, but yeah, let's peek it again. That's what I mean by playing the Skorpion G aggressively. Just peek out and take a shot, and that is very lovely indeed. Now the ISU is going to push something. That's going to be a problem because I only have 6 degrees of gun depression. I'm gonna struggle here with nope, that's not stock. Yep. And obviously what he's gonna try to do is gonna, I don't know, try to YOLO me or something, which isn't gonna work because he didn't even have a turret. So T-49 just missed for some reason. So it's time to get out of here. Move away from also the IS-5, which is also pushing. You can get a snapshot or something off. There we go. Beautiful. Ouch. You have to set me on fire. But anyway, that's 3k damage already. It's not too bad. Now here we go. Another one into him. Beautiful. 3.3. As you can see, it's very easy to cause a lot of damage with this vehicle. I'm going to go forward again. You know. And because obviously I don't have much hit points left, I'm just going to simply set up here. Should be able to have enough time to get up. If not, then never mind. Did bounce, but I'm out, which is very nice. Okay, FB, is that a shot? That's not a shot, unfortunately. And now he is probably going to try to push me, which means he has bad gun depression as well, which means he won't be able to actually shoot me here. And he did shoot anyway, so let's try to go back down again. If the SU doesn't take him, I'll do that. And he was faster. There we go. Skorpion G, it's a lovely tank. However, it is in crates, which is very bad. Now, obviously, if the Skorpion G is a good player, how do you counter it? Obviously, if it's camping, then you gotta, at one point, learn all the common tank destroy locations, and if you know that there's a Skorpion G or anything like that on the enemy team, just blind fire the common tank destroy location. You might be able to hit someone there. Now, if the Skorpion G is playing aggressively and they're a very strong player, most of the time, if you're not a strong player, there is not much you can do because it's simply going to get outplayed. However, what you can still try to do is obviously try to bait the Skorpion into peeking your teammates so that the Skorpion gets HE shot and loses all of his hit points. So that will be very useful there. Another thing is that the Skorpion G is a very high vehicle, so it is going to have a tough time hiding behind a lot of types of rubble. So you might want to try to... What? Wait, I think the camera bumped me, so the gun went over. I have no idea what. I aimed at him, but the shell went somewhere else. Okay. Anyway, that's new. Okay, now pick this and take a shot. Now what I'm doing here, essentially, the camera is the forward position here. I'm using the camera's hit points to my advantage because obviously I don't have any armor whatsoever. The camera does have armor, so he has some kind of survivability there. Well, I do not. I'm gonna shoot HE there. Obviously, HE against Skorpion G is very effective. It's pretty much... The front plate might be inaccessible to some HE rounds from lower caliber vehicles, but most tanks can just pin it with HE everywhere. Same goes for the SU-130PM. On the SU-130PM, you just have to watch out for the upper plate being slightly angled, or well, very strongly angled, so you might not want to shoot there. Okay. Tiger 2 shouldn't be much of a problem. Again, using the team to your advantage at all times. Because basically, I don't have any hit points. Oh, yep, that guy. Obviously, don't want to kick him again. Now, the KV-13 is making a very, very big mistake there, as he's trying to brawl. He's trying to brawl with the Tiger 2, which is not going to work. What he should ideally do is try to go back, just like that, and then let me do the shooting from behind. And that is then somewhat a lot more effectively, but he did it too late, so... Well, it kind of worked at the beginning, but then it didn't. Okay, there we go. Tracked them as well. And now I might be able, if the Centurion's distracted enough, might be able to just go down here and finish him off. And then actually go all the way around the back to get some flanking shots as well. Because there's 3 left. The 53 TP is the main focus here, because he has the most hit points. And he's also aiming at me. Enemy Tiger is a bit mad at me, but that's normal. Well, it's Skorpion G, 2,800 DPM, 460 alpha damage. It is a very, very strong vehicle, and I wouldn't want to play against it, even if it's a strong player, because it is a damn beast of a vehicle, if you know how to play it well. Or, the downside of this vehicle, however, is that you have no armor whatsoever. But, to be honest, I don't really care about survivability. So, here we are. And if you cared about this video, then thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't buy crates. Just, I don't know how many times I have to say it. Just don't buy crates.